game and watch because he's not on the screen yet. We have our first match today. It's going to be Pixel and Psychoace.
I'm excited for this.
Yes, Pixel, I think from the Louisville area, and then Psychoace all the way from Tyler, Texas. Shout outs to those guys for coming out.
Yeah, definitely.
We're going to get started with our first Brawl match of the day.
Mario versus Meta Knight.
Yeah, we have a Mario Meta Knight, so we'll definitely see. Mario, I know he has some stuff at low percents.
Yeah.
But, you know, we have Meta Knight, and starting with the most requested color of Meta Knight.
Yeah. A lot of people use that color.
Yeah, so there's a lot of tricks on this stage that Meta Knight can do, and I'm assuming a lot of people just pick here for fun, but secretly I want to say Meta Knight's worst stage is actually FD or anything without the platforms.
Right.
Mainly, the more he can shark, the stronger Meta Knight is, which that's why the Meta Knight clause was created.
Yeah, I would say FD is his worst stage too.
Back air off stage. Mario's keeping it relatively close. He's going to want to he's going to want to control center stage, and I think that's going to be how Mario will be able to really control this match. He doesn't want to get anywhere near off stage because that's just going to lead into so many problems.
Right. As for like every other character against Meta Knight.
He's actually going to take the first stock of this match, just a little under a minute with the up smash, killing at 120%. So now Meta Knight's going to have to rally for an answer, and he's got a lot of tools to do it, but it's a matter of getting in, and Mario's putting a much more fortified defense as he should.
Okay, I thought he was dead for a second, but it's not Smash 4, so.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, a lot of differences. Got the nice CRT look too. You gotta miss those days.
Oh yeah.
Okay, gets him with the down smash.
So Pixel has a good lead, but Meta Knight can bring it back very easily.
Yeah, Meta Knight, like this is a game I've noticed too. The more matches I played, percent leads go back and forth super fast. It's kind of exciting to watch that.
Because already right now we have not much of a difference.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Yeah, didn't really power shield that that tornado, and that led to a chunk of damage being taken, and it also put him in a bad scenario. Gets him with the up B, almost actually killing himself with that, but no harm, no foul. Meta Knight takes the second stock on Mario.
A lot of these tornadoes are really good.
Yeah, Tornado's the one move I feel like you can never DI. Doesn't really quite get the right hit on the up B.
All right, Meta Knight can bring it back now.
Ooh,
yeah,
you saw right there, Mario's trying to mix up his jabs with the forward smash, and it unfortunately did not work in his favor because Meta Knight saw through the facade or charade and pretty much down smashed. Ooh, trying to go in for the glide. That's actually hits really hard, almost as hard as the initial up B.
That's a really good punish on the jump from the wedge, and Meta Knight takes it.
Yeah, Meta Knight's good. Yeah, Psychoace is actually gonna take game 1 over Pixel, and we're gonna have to see the mentality. I've played a little bit with Pixel today. He pretty much went straight Mario against me. I'm not sure if he has any other characters. But we're going to Battlefield for game 2, and what he's going to want to do here, he's going to want to see a lot of up airs. He's going to want to keep Meta Knight above him, but also to the point where Meta Knight can't really challenge. Meta Knight doesn't really have the ability to challenge him in the air, so he's going to want to shark a lot with those up airs, and just as again Mario's game, he has to control where he plays.
Right.
Because Meta Knight, you know, put him in a very neutral-based area, Meta Knight's probably going to win 90% of the time.
You never want to get cornered by Meta Knight.
Yeah, you don't want to be put in those scenarios. Nice chasing down with the up air. Has a bit of a 40% lead right now. Good shield. Trying to punish. That didn't work out as well. Nice nair to get out of the side B. Gets him with the forward air. That's going to take game. That's going to take the first stock.
I'm not sure why Doom didn't or Psychoace didn't swing with this up B after he glided.
Yeah, I mean, It's a mix-up, to be honest. It's a lot of people can power shield it, and then Meta Knight is forced to use up B again, or he gets punished. Ooh, doesn't really get that side B down. Gets him with another forward air, but this time he has all. No, he does not get the up B off.
Well, this is a very different match from the first game.
Another thing I'd like to point out too is that Meta Knight, he had him in a jab block right there, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, he did the full jab instead. That could have.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
So, I guess we could talk about that too, because in this game, jab block, or compared to Smash 4, jab blocks are only work 3 times. In Brawl, jab blocks are infinite.
Right.
So that gets him off stage. That's going to be Mario's first stock.
And ledge hogging isn't a thing in this game now, so.
Yeah, ledge hogging, just like the other Smash games, ledge hogging is really important. It definitely, a lot of characters with crippling recoveries, and especially tethers, which Zero Suit, Ivysaur, and Olimar all have issues off stage because of tethering. So you want to get their jump out as soon as you can, and then you want to knock them off. But Meta Knight has no issues. He has like 8 different ways to recover.
Yeah, that's really ridiculous.
Yeah.
Touching character.
A little bit of momentum in Psychoace's favor as he's starting to chip away at the second stock. He has 100% on his last stock. However, the way it's been playing, they've just been really trading, which he really shouldn't afford to trade.
Right.
But at the momentum at the rate he's going, he has a lot more opportunities to bring this back.
Right.
He wants to clear out the stock as fast as he can.
I think Pixel is being like a little too aggressive now.
Yeah,
being too comfortable.
And that's definitely a mentality you get in every Smash game. Good up B gets him with the invulnerability and the priority part of it. Ooh, forward side. If that was the back side on Meta Knight's down smash is much stronger than the forward side. But the forward side right there does kill.
And we have even stocks, but all right.
Sweet spot forward smash.
Now I'll do it.
Reading the side step. That was really good because you saw he stutter step forward smashed, which that's something you can't do in Smash 4 either. A stutter step extends your hitbox as opposed to like standing in place. You basically, the way it works in this game, it's almost like you dash, you're like dash dancing, but you go right into forward smash.
Right.
It's really good on characters like Ivysaur and Mario. Characters are already really long, giant hitboxes.
So we're going into Game 3 now.
Yeah, they're going back to Smashville, which already they didn't have the most luck. I would have taken him to. Well, actually, it was Meta Knight's pick, so the clause wouldn't be in effect. This was a stage that Psychoace played much better than Pixel did on Game 1, but we're gonna see what Pixel has picked up from Game 1, and if he's able to bring it back.
Nice, very good recovery.
Yeah, it's the drop down up Bs, or Mario has one of those recoveries, like just like in Smash 4, it's pretty strong when it's in your face.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the most range to it, which is really crippling in this game. But for if somebody's trying to punish you, that the priority on that move is insane.
Do you know how many invisibility frames he has?
I would say 6.
6?
Yes.
That's
same
better,
with
that's better than Smash 4's.
It's the same with Marth. I think they both have 6 frames on their recoveries, and I think it comes out on frame 3 as well. But enough of frame talk. We're gonna Pixel taking the first game over, or stock, I should say, over Psychoace.
You keep saying game instead of stock.
It feels like it. Every stock's a battle.
That's true. But it's
Gets
not
him
over
with the
till it's
glide
over.
attack. Glide attack does hit really hard.
It does.
I feel like it could have DI'd a little bit better.
Right.
See, now I'm mixing up all my tech. I just said SDI. SDI is a thing in this game too. Like with multi-hit moves such as Pikachu's down smash, you can SDI out of them. You can't do it in Smash 4. They made They made multi-hit moves a meteor, so it's kind of difficult to go around. The same applies to jab too. Multi-hit jabs are much much more usable. And ooh, Shark's gonna the up B is gonna kill him early. That move's scary.
Very scary. It just hits so hard for what the kind of move it is.
Ooh, trips him. Little too much. The trip might have been enough for No, that wasn't like a random trip. That was a forced trip with down tilt.
Oh yeah.
A lot of those moves are still like that in Smash 4.
Yeah.
The moves that come to mind are like Kirby's down tilt. I think Meta Knight does it as well.
So
Ooh,
does
should have hung on to the platform. That would have been it.
So does Nessus.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Zelda's too.
So even stocks, or not stocks, percents, but the stocks are not in favor of Pixel right now.
Yeah, and you can see how fast these leads change. Pixel took the first stock, and he was still starting to build percent, but Psychoace took this real quick, going a little too deep, doesn't have the magnet hands for that recovery, and Psychoace is going to take the first set over Pixel.
That's surprisingly pretty close for Mario and Meta Knight until Psychoace picked it up in the third match.
Yeah, that shuttle loop changed the whole ordeal with killing him around 60%.
Right.
And it gave him only 40% on his second stop, and he was able to build extra credit from there and pretty much control the tempo of the rest of that match.
Right.